In this historic mission, we remember all victims of state brutality, including the Gen Z killed by the Kenya Kwanza regime led by President William Samoei Ruto, our martyrs Rex Masai, Denzel Omondi, the Kware women, Albert Ojwang, Boniface Karaoke, Julian Njoki, and thousands more whose fresh blood is crying for justice, dignity, and liberation. We shall never forget their names. Long live the people's struggle for land, food, and freedom. Long live! Long live! Forward to social justice. Forward! Forward! Forward with the National People's Council and alternative political leadership. Forward! Forward!
Viva comrades, viva!
Viva!
Viva comrades, viva!
Viva!
All sovereign power
belongs to the people!
All sovereign power
belongs to the people!
And who are these people?
We are the people!
Who are the people?
We are the people!
Thank you so much, members of the press, for joining us in this historic day. We are gathered here as young people to reclaim the sovereignty of our country, to reclaim our constitution, and to determine the future that we want to give ourselves and our dependents. We are gathered here today to chart a path forward to alternative political leadership rooted in the principles of social justice, rule of law, and human rights. On the June 25th, 2025, Kenyans marked the first anniversary of the 2024 Occupy Parliament demonstrations. Hundreds of thousands protested in at least 25 counties, calling for President Ruto's resignation, justice for all victims of police brutality and state killings, the rejection of the IMF-imposed Finance Bill 2025, and systemic reform. These protests, happening nationwide, went on into the beginning of July, culminating in the annual Sabasaba March of our lives. The response of the state, in total disregard of the rights of the citizens of Kenya, as enshrined in our constitution, responded with violence, repression, abductions, threats, and media censorship. According to the National Commission on Human Rights, at least 70 protesters were killed between 17th June and 7th July 2025, with over 500 injured and more than 532 arrested arbitrarily, some charged with terrorism charges, which is an assault to the Kenyan Constitution. These protests provide an ideal opportunity to address the fundamental issues facing the people of Kenya, and the movement offers the momentum to defeat the current neo-colonial system and achieve complete independence in Kenya. Forward with the people's independence, forward.
Forward.
Down, down with the neo-colonial state, down.
Down.
Down, down with IMF puppets, down.
Down.
It is indeed a pivotal moment for a national revolution and the fulfillment of our generational mission.
We, the sovereign people of Kenya, hereby establish the National People's Council. We hereby establish the National People's Council, the symbol of the sovereignty and power of the people of Kenya, the organ of national representation and the platform of the collective will of the people of Kenya. In fulfilling our historic mission, we, the young people of Kenya, hereby adopt the roadmap to the people's revolution in honor of all the martyrs, freedom fighters, and the oppressed people in the path towards political and economic liberation. In fulfilling our historic mission, we, the young people of Kenya, follow the footsteps of Mekatilili Wamenza, Koitalel Arap Samoei, Pio Gamapinto, Dedan Kimathi, and all the freedom fighters in the pursuit of dignity, freedom, and social justice. In this historic mission, we remember all victims of state brutality, including the Gen Z killed by the Kenya Kwanza regime led by President William Samoei Ruto, our martyrs Rex Masai, Denzel Omondi, the Kware women, Albert Ojwang, Boniface Karaoke, Julian Njoki, and thousands more whose fresh blood is crying for justice, dignity, and liberation. We shall never forget their names. Long live the people's struggle for land, food, and freedom. Long live! Long live! Forward to social justice, forward! Forward with the National People's Council and alternative political leadership, forward! Long live the social justice movement, long live! Long live!
Thank you. We welcome any questions that the media might have.
Maybe you can break down what's the essence of this council to the common man or a common youth who doesn't understand how to political going forward.
Sure. The essence of this roadmap is for us to own the political processes in our country. The essence of this program is for us to start alternative. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. The essence of this political roadmap is for us to root alternative political leadership mashinani from the ground up. We have been having politics of top-down approach. People come, sell us agendas that they lie to us, that end up being total lies, that people continue being in the same loop, waiting for another 5 years, waiting for hope, waiting for freedom. Now we are saying tunawachana na hizo siasa duni. Sisi wenyewe kama wananchi tunajitengenezea program yetu ya vile tutakuwa na siasa za kuangalia na kushughulikia maslahi yetu kama wananchi kutoka hapa grassroots kwenda kule national.
Does it mean that we eventually have a presidential candidate, or do you feel other candidates in other political seats? Yeah.
Forward, alternative leadership forward.
Forward!
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Maganga, and to reiterate, all sovereign power
belongs to the people.
All sovereign power
belongs to the people.
The formation of the National People's Council is a reiteration that all sovereign power belongs to the people of Kenya.
Yes.
We have seen that the organs of legislation as they exist today have served as mere instruments of the power of the executive. They have been captured by the political elite. By forming the National People's Council, we are reclaiming back our sovereign power. We are showing that indeed we have the people, we have the power, and that we can determine the destiny and the future and the direction of our country. That is the essence of the National People's Council.
Yeah, Viva.
James from the Standard newspaper, he asked about our presidential
share this roadmap to members of the press, but we're also going to read. And why we have not answered your question about a presidential candidate, it is because these people's councils will have discussions from the ground up and determine who it is they want to lead them moving forward. So I'd like to read from the roadmap to alternative political leadership in Kenya. Each ward shall establish a people's assembly, which shall elect representatives to the ward people's council, which shall elect representatives to the constituency people's assembly, which shall elect representatives to the national people's assembly, which shall elect representatives to the national people's council, which is now the executive, the presidency. This is our political roadmap to alternative political leadership.
My name is Kevin, and I have a question. First,
This is not in any way part of the conclave. This is the young people having their own agenda. We have had a lot of dialogues and discussions and reports that continue accumulating dust with no will to implement it. Realizing this, we therefore establish our own alternative discussions to consolidate our constituency, to chart a way forward for our political, alternative political leadership in Kenya. And this right here is not just Mathare Social Justice Center. It is the Nairobi chapter social justice movement, comprising of the social justice movement in Nairobi. We have Kayole here, we have the Social Justice Traveling Theatre, and Maganga here is from the RSL, a movement of young people as well who are on the streets with us. We are partnering with progressive international forces and progressive Kenyan forces that want to see a new, different reality for the politics of this country.
For sure.
We are leaving behind ethnic baron kind of politics. We are leaving behind party-based politics where people cannot express how they feel. The other day we saw, let me not go into personalities, but we want to have really politics that speak to our issues more than anything else. We want to have politics that liberate us from our lived realities that are economic hardships, which are unnecessary, man-made poverty. We have seen that Kenya is rich in resources, but we do not understand why the people of Kenya continue to languish in poverty, why our children cannot go to school, why university fees are so expensive. So we want to change this, and we realize that we have the numbers to do this. We just have to consolidate our constituency. This is why we have this roadmap here today.
Talking about the numbers, this launch
The first of many activities that we are going to have. We actually have a national youth convention that is coming up later this month to bring together all representatives from every county to come and discuss this roadmap. The Revolutionary Socialist League will also be holding their own congress. Kongamano la Mapinduzi will also be holding their own congress to discuss this roadmap. So why it seems like a Nairobi thing today is because we are starting it here today. But there's going to be a series of events and activities that we will again welcome the members of the media to come and be part of the process.
Do you have the timeline?
For the National Youth Convention, it is in 15th of August this month. RSL and Kongamano in 2 weeks' time. When is your Congress? In 2 weeks' time as well.
Organize to take part. Organize to take political justice.
Yes. How will this organization? We've been doing that. We've been fighting against extrajudicial killings. We have a report. No, I think we want to tell the president to respect the people of Kenya, to respect the constitution of Kenya, to uphold the rule of law, to uphold human rights. And we do not want to live in a country where we organize to give ourselves dignity. This country belongs to all of us. We are members of this country. We are patriotic citizens. We are sovereign citizens. So we do not want to continue organizing for alternative political leadership in fear of abductions or extrajudicial killings. We call upon Ruto to respect the will of the young people of Kenya. He's already killed enough. He's already killed too many of us. We do not want any more killings, and we are not going to be afraid to give ourselves dignity. We are not going to be afraid to organize for alternative political leadership. Forward with alternative political leadership, forward.
Forward.
Forward with people's sovereignty, forward.
Forward.
Tekeleza katiba, tekeleza.
Tekeleza.
Tekeleza katiba, tekeleza.
Tekeleza.
Asante.
to ask another question. With this
plan is rooted within the communities, that the alternative political leadership is a reality, because this is no longer a top-down approach. This is no longer handpicking and begging for ODM tickets or any other. It is the people themselves who trust you as a leader because they have seen what you have been doing in the community and give you the mandate and power to represent them at the county level, at the constituency level, and at the national levels, at the ward levels, yes.
you got this from somewhere or
We have been organizing within the Social Justice Centers working group. We from Mathare, from Kayole, from Dandora, and we came together to form a working group, and we saw this could be an alternative system of governance where we are addressing our issues. We just have to make it mainstream, because we would come, I got to learn there that there's issues of water in Kayole. I got to learn that there's issues of extrajudicial killings in Dandora, just like there was in Mathare. And we saw that this could be a model that we adapt to have alternative political leadership in Kenya that addresses the issues of the people of Kenya.
For sure. Let me say this, because that question is like, think that intellectually we are challenged. Some of us, we are founders of Bunge la Mwananchi. where politicians, when they lose election, they go to live their nini at Jivanji. Now bunge is all over the country, as you know, everywhere. Even Ruto is looking for bunges to prop him up. Everybody, yeah. See, this is the next second step from that process. Those bunge are shaping up. I will welcome you to read our books, Organic Intellectual Network. Go to our website. Please, media people. You have seen these young people in the media. Have you not seen them? So that question, saying, do you copy it somewhere? Tell us that also media should do social investigation on the narrative that has shaped in this country and whose young people have been shaping it. That's their level of education.